What's up, guys, and welcome back to High Noon Racing.
You got a thing here that's in the way with a bolt that's too tight. Move it. There we go. Oh my god! Put it back! Put it back! Chad, what you doing?
Alright, so we had a little bit of a pause there. And the reason why is just because nothing was going on. I was saving up for more parts, which we got back there, and we'll go over once we get to Chuck's. And things just kept coming up. Family events, birthdays, including mine. And things just kept coming up. So it was like, doggone, when am I ever going to get these final car parts? It's just kind of part of life. And we went to that truck meet.
And in respect of winning your checks, and if she look good.
That truck meet was pretty cool. Got to get a little wild out there. Yeah, but it's time to get back to jamming. We need to feel them G-forces again. Yeah, we don't really make a whole lot of them, but what in the world? Howdy! Woo! Woo!
I can't see the shit out of this thing.
What you got going on here, Charles? Is this a new rig?
New hot rod, man.
New hot rod. Oh no. Kawasaki. Okay. It's like a big brute force. Dude, this thing is big.
The only way to get deals, man, is to get shit that you gotta work on.
That's right. Fix them up. We don't buy new junk. We buy old junk and make it our junk. Yes, sir. This thing is nice, Chuck.
It'll look a lot better when it's put back together. Half the bike's on a plow right behind you.
Are these 35?
Yeah.
Hey.
It's a 4-inch lift, 6-inch portals on 35.
Hell yeah, 4-seater too.
Yeah.
God dang. Chuck, you get all the nice deals, man. I don't know how you do it.
Because I hate myself when I'm working on junk.
You hate yourself and like working on junk? That's alright. We like working on junk too. That's the truth. This thing is nice, Chuck. I dig it.
It will be.
Got speakers.
Definitely similar.
Hell yeah, we'll get some lights. There you go. Oh, you got little lights up there. Got the 4-seater. Dude, I like it. I like it. You're just doing some rust repair?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to make it safe. If it bothered me, it would probably been fine, but
Okay.
I have a disability.
Yeah, we all do. That's why we're here watching right now. We like fixing junk. Hey, good thing it's raining, less dust.
Yeah, it just started.
Yeah, keep the dust down. All right, well, let's get to it. As you guys saw, I needed an oil pump. I've been dying to try this trick where you use a vacuum pump to suck the air out the lifters and fill them full of oil. Now, normally what I'll do is I'll just submerge them in oil for a couple days. Now, I'm blown away at how much air actually came out of these things because a day later, under full vacuum, there was still bubbles coming up. So I don't know how good or effective the old way I used to do it actually is versus this way. I don't know if it's going to be a make or break or if it even really matters, but I thought it would be cool to try out. These are those heads I picked up in the scrapyard, them 706 heads. And I'm surfacing them, just giving them a light little touch here. Now I gotta pull the retainers off my old valve springs. I gotta pull the valve springs off these heads. Now I gotta lap the valves in. I want these to seat nice, get that boost where I need it, and put on our new valve springs. Shim the oil pump and get everything nice and tight. Drop these new lifters in. Get my studs on, get this copper gasket spray on the gaskets. Get my oil pickup tube in, get my new gaskets down for the rear main and oil pan, and get it all cinched up. Now, me and Chuck slap the heads down, and we're gonna check for interference. Alright, moment of truth here. Moment of truth.
Don't want to get demonetized.
Is there interference?
It's a good sign it hasn't happened yet. I'll just keep sitting in since you don't want to tap it with a hammer.
Yeah, they're all seating. Yeah. There's a little in there, but it ain't a lot.
No.
That's right.
Where the pissies at?
That's gonna be one nasty motor. Ooh, isn't that a sight y'all haven't seen in a minute? Alright, Chuck helped me till the wee hours of this morning through the night. So it's time to help him finish up his buggy project here. Y'all gotta see these skid plates that he had made up. He cut them out, bent them. You know how nice these things are.
Y'all ignore them booty welds.
Oh, they can't see your booty welds. It's not done yet. We'll show y'all when it's done. But pretty awesome. Some frame repair going on. I'm only showing them the nice welds.
I laid a couple decent heaters.
Some haters?
Right here. The ones I can get to real easy and see.
Yeah. Skid plates. If y'all notice what that is, that's the recycled stuff we took off the trailer. So, put everything to use around here. One man's trash and the other man's skid plate. If we get done in a decent hour, we'll jump back on buttoning up the engine, like putting the valve covers on and stuff. And then maybe putting it in scoops out there. They look good.
the Men in Black would be the sort of the
Men in Black?
sort of
What
evil
the heck?
alien that wants
Turn that off.
the story to be covered up. So
Much better. All right, fellas and gals. We were going to get the engine in. We were, okay? But Chuck's tractor has a hydraulic seal that blew, so that just ain't going to happen. And it would just be a monumental effort to push that car off the trailer and up onto the pad. And the transmission's just kind of dangling right now. It's sitting on a cinder block, so we'd have to figure that out. It ain't going to happen this weekend, y'all. But hopefully next weekend, we'll get that transmission in. Yep, yeah, I said transmission. I'm an idiot. I meant to say engine. We'll get that engine in. All right, guys. I'm heavily debating switching over to like a bi-weekly upload schedule. That way I could focus on, making a way finer tuned video, like a nicer video that's edited way nicer, and it would help me out too. So guys, if you don't get a video next week, you'll get a video the following week. But I think next week I'm going to be so excited if we get that engine in, y'all get a video. So real quick, I'd like to give a huge shout out to my supporters on Patreon. If y'all didn't know already, you could support me and my channel for as little as $1 a month. Alex T, Michael T, and this is no joke, Christopher T. That's not made up. I'll show you right here. I appreciate the hell out of you guys for supporting the channel. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.